to the game.
Getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't tired to be down like way off.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Cut out left. He's out in the clear. Running down the left side. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20.
That's good.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Okay, Mike, 60. Let's go now. 10.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Watch out now.
Brings
50
up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
At the Steelers' 19-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Young. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets 4, but not there yet, and that brings up 4th and goal. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Left side caught by Metcalf. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing out to the left, cup! And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Steelers,
First down throw here, Mayfield. Got a lot behind this one, downfield it goes. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Headed out right. This finds Austin complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Complete out to the right. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
In the red zone now. this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, What's that?
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Panthers first down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Got it?
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Black 40. Blue striker. Ready?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick down in it at the 1. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. He's at the 20. Through the 40. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Working quickly here.
10 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium now. Stick around. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Baker throwing again. Has it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready, set.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down run by Pacheco. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ready?
4th down. Here's Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they make the tackle at the 38. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Here we set.
First down, Young. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Yellow.
At the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Light blue. Set.
Here's Young again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Come on, set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Escapes the pocket.
And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Carolina in punt formation. Leonard on to handle the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They send a man in motion. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Free inside the 30. To the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
30. Here we go.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. He beams one deep right side. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Waste of time.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 3.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here, Fury, yellow. Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Caught quickly on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Out of the gun, Young. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Young looking to throw. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Red, yellow. Ready, ready. Black shot. Set.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Set, ready. Hut.
They're going for it, Young. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry! Run, run. Pink! 180! What's up?
Here's Baker. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Hey, up, point it right. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Midfield on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Steelers have a first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On second and 10, Mayfield again. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Steelers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Young throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here's Young to throw. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Now Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
To the air yet again. Young buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Let's go. Slice blue 32.
Again, it's Young. Chased down to it, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offensive line fast.
Brings up fourth down.
Blue strike. Ready.
Fourth down, Young. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Steelers come up with a turnover and hold strong on fourth down.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Steelers first down. Gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Rolling, and that's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Come on. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
Claws, 10, down. Fury, yellow.
The Steelers calling their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
3, 6, mega. Let's push.
Looking to throw. Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
A second down throw for Young. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
First down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready, needle blue. Ready.
Here's Young again. McMillan on the slant. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the move, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, first and 10.
180! Regular, Kings!
Baker now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big game downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers are running him out of the building.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Black, 95. Set.
Young up, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Likely. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, here's Baker. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Lathan Ransom has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here we go.
Here's Huntley to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Throwing
Throwing here, Huntley. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go. Go.
Huntley now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
4th and forever coming up. 4th down, pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers can continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin out the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, here's Huntley. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Huntley. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. Done.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They're going to pass it here. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Good long, Mayfield. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Alert. Run. Trail. Set. What's that?
Throwing again is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now hurry this to the line.
Baker Mayfield. 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. So the Steelers come in and